Alright guys, Morning Donut here, and got a few updates, as the title says, about this channel, and who's going to be on it for now, and kind of what happened, why it's been inactive for a while. So I think the best way to do this is to start with a little backstory about how this channel started, and who used to be involved in it. Up until this point. So basically, the way this channel started is Morning Donut, was friends with Expert, who I met in a random domination game. We got randomly match made into a domination game. Expert was on the enemy team, and he ended up losing the game. He got a shit ton of kills though. I got a shit ton of kills, and he sent me a message afterwards, which was kind of a, facetious, I hate you, but you're pretty good, and I kind of said the same, or something like that. I don't really remember. But we ended up being friends, and we played together for a while after that. We were in sort of a, well, I was in, he refused to join this other clan with some people in it that I thought were fun to play with, but Ben is a lot more, I don't know, discriminating in terms of Call of Duty. He wants to play with people that are good, and only people that are good, or that he considers good, which I think hurts him in some ways, but I'll get into that later. So anyway, fast forward, there comes one day where Ben invites me to this private match because he wants me to 1v1 somebody, and it turns out to be complete. And I ended up losing this 1v1 to complete, which I'm terrible at 1v1s, and or at least radar on 1v1s on Nuketown. I don't take them seriously. I don't know why, but it's just hard for me to. I know what people do, I know what you should do to try and win, but for some reason it's just, I don't know. Call of Duty is my hobby, but that aside, I ended up losing this 1v1 to complete. He talks a crap ton of shit during the 1v1, and I get pretty pissed off, and in my anger, I try to tell him that he's being a dickhead, but he takes it all into his trolling stride. So I come away of that experience thinking that this kid's an asshole. And I never interact with him again for a few months. Until, I don't know. Like, I forget how it started, but I joined a party, I think, with Ben in it, or Expert, and he was in there with Complete, and Complete was being his normal self. Complete's kind of like Jacqueline Hyde. He has two sides. One of them's, a cool dude, and the other one's a complete dickhead. So he was in his cool dude phase, which I wish he would just stay in. And he was like, hey, let's start doing multi-team. It's more competitive than league play. It's really fun. You play a lot of tryhards, and I think we could be successful. And so that may not have been how it happened, because I think the first time I played with Complete, it wasn't me completing Expert. It was me completing somebody else. Which unfortunately I remember, because the first few games we play, they go okay, but then we run into some tryhards on Yemen, and whoever the third person we were playing with was, he was one of Complete's friends. Complete gets so pissed at him because he's not doing well in the game that mid-game he removes him from his friends list. He literally stops playing so he can remove this guy from his friends list, which, given the fact that I've played with Complete for a little bit after that, doesn't surprise me now. It did then. I was like, what the hell? Is this guy crazy? But at the time, I was just like, all right, well, maybe he's just having a bad day or whatever. Even though he acted like that to me before, but when we 1v1'd. But I'm a pretty patient person, so I just decided to keep playing with him because I thought, well, maybe this guy that he removed really is a scrub, and he's like one of those people like Ben who just really wants to just play with people that are up to his standards or something. So I don't know. But then after that, me, Complete, and Expert start playing multi-team together. We do really well. We beat a lot of people, and start posting on YouTube, which this YouTube account was actually made by our mutual friend Killer, who's just a really fun guy to play with. He's not incredible at Call of Duty, mostly because of his internet, which he can't do anything about. He lives at his parents' house, and his parents have really bad internet, so there's nothing you can do. But so we start posting on this channel. We start the Destroying Dire series. Everything's all hunky-dory for a little bit, but Complete still has these episodes where he just decides to start ripping on Ben or Expert for not performing or something. And it was real nice and everything to me, which I think partially has to do with the fact that I have a capture card and I'm the one posting the videos to YouTube, and partially to do with the fact that for whatever reason Complete thought that I was better at the game than Ben, which may or may not be true. I don't know. I'm not really gonna speak on that, but I think Ben's a good player. I think Complete's a good player. I think it's stupid to argue, but some people like doing that. One of them is Zach or Complete. So he has these episodes where he just starts talking shit to his own teammate all the time, and it gets on my nerves. Even though he's not doing it to me, it gets on my nerves because he does it in game. He does it while we're playing a match. Anytime things aren't going our way, he just starts falling apart and talking shit to everyone. Like, that's really gonna help. Like, as soon as you start doing that type of thing, you know you've already lost. I mean, if you were on a professional team and you started doing that, your teammates would drop you as fast as possible, and they would tell the other teams that that's the type of communicator you are. And you'd have a hard time getting picked up by any decent teams. So, just saying. We're kind of amateurs that try to emulate the pros, and I think that's one area that a lot of us neglect, is the fact that the professionals are composed because it's an advantage. It allows them to come back and allows them to be consistent, and we should take note as amateur Call of Duty players. So, about a month or two of this goes on, and it's really starting to make my blood boil every time it starts up again, because I've had to hear it before. So one night we're playing a game battles match because we decided to start a game battle series, and we've got one match in the books. We're on our second match, and it's against this team. They're okay, not anything special. It's our game one or something, or game two, I can't remember, but I think it's game one. Search and destroy on standoff, and Complete's doing ass. He's not doing well, and I decide to take it upon myself to try and make a point to Complete. And basically my approach is that this is the way you sound to us, and I say that, and then I start doing what he does, which is just talk shit to him. And he knows what I'm doing. I'm not doing it in such a way that he thinks that I'm actually talking shit to him. I literally told him, this is what you sound like to us, and I start doing that. And, we're playing some round, and I die, and my other two teammates die, and it's just a complete left, and they planted the bomb, and there's two of them left, and he lets the bomb blow up so he can kill those two players, and goes, "Oh, I don't know how to play search and destroy." And it really pissed me off because I'm literally sitting here trying to tell him something that he's doing wrong, and he's just not getting it. So I say, "Do you want me to leave this game right now?" And he says, "Please do." And so I did. And that's the way it ends. After that, he changed his gamer tag and said some crap about how he's starting fresh or something like that. And then tried to troll me in one of my domination games unsuccessfully because he didn't play domination. He plays multi-team. So yeah, it's just me on this channel right now. And I should let you guys know that I was never the one that was really motivated to do YouTube that much. I'm not really of the YouTube mindset. I'm much more active on this site when there's other people that want their content uploaded and everything. So you shouldn't expect like a ton of videos until I start up again with a group of people that really want to have a YouTube component of whatever we're doing. So I'll let you guys know how that goes, and I'll see you in the next video. Alright.